Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click and hit that bell to get all of the notifications when I go live. And on this channel, I try to do multiple videos here on the trending stream. So always remember to click, hit the bell, subscribe, and hit all notifications as I try to go live here live at 8 Eastern time. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Don't be late. We got lots of information. Again, I'm going to cover the top trending topics. And there was one thing that I didn't realize. Now, I've been doing a lot of the Los Angeles, the LA Laker or the LA Rams and the Super Bowl and the Stupid Bowl and all of these things. But something didn't come to my attention till as I was actually making this video. Okay? And I seen this story here and it just didn't click for me. And, well, let me read you the story here. You see, LeBron James, he's now the highest scorer. He's literally the highest scorer ever combined in points and everything like that. Who did he beat for that championship? He beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So LeBron James has the highest points. He has 44,000 something points or whatever. But LeBron James wanted to be a part of the Rams parade, to be for the Lakers and the Dodgers too. Now I go, what's wrong with LeBron James? Is he crazy? Whatever. You had the Rams that just won the Super Bowl. I talked about this, right, and all this stuff. But guys, and I talk about how the fix is in. I talk about how sports are rigged, right? I talked about how the stadiums were going to be in LA, and then LA played, and then Tampa, then the Tampa Bay played, all these things. Now, did you know this? The Lakers, now we're going to go back. The Lakers, where LeBron James won, and this is why he wanted these parades. The NBA, they won the finals in 2020, Game 6. So they won the championship in Game 6, right? Okay, all there. They won the championship, right? October 11th, 2020, Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Miami Heat, 106 or whatever. So LA, Los Angeles won. LeBron James won and all these things, right? They became the world champions in 2020, right? So there they go. Now get this, in 2021, so then the following year, guys, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. Now again, I'm not a sports guy. This is why I didn't connect the dots last time, right? Okay, the Los Angeles Dodgers, here it is, they won the championship in 2021. So they won in 2020. Right? LeBron James and the Lakers won the championships, Los Angeles. Then you had the Dodgers win the next year, right? 2021, right? And now this year, 2022, you have the LA Los Angeles Rams. February 13th, all these things. Guys, and I didn't connect this dot till, like I said, I was doing the video. And I was actually watching the LA parade, and they were like, yeah, we're the champions, we're the champions. Now, what are the coincidence of these guys winning, LA, Los Angeles, winning back-to-back championships in all of the major sports? Basketball, 2020. MLB, Major League Baseball, 2021, Los Angeles. And of course, the big show, the Super Bowl, Stupid Bowl, they would win the Super Bowl championship. You can't make this stuff up, guys. I'm telling you, the fix is in. Sports are rigged. No debate, no deny in my mind, baby. Okay? And then people go, Sonny, well, why would they do that? This is all by luck, all by chance. No, there ain't no coincidences by the inner circle, right? You see, the reason why, because LA, Los Angeles, and California in itself is becoming a cesspool of high taxes, gasoline prices, everything's expensive, and crime is up, right? Crime is up. LA, right? LA, Beverly Hills cop, police chief say LA's woke bail reform. Again, that's the land of the wokies, right? The land of the wokies, your wokies, right? Are freeing criminals behind, and then they're coming out and they're attacking these luxury stores, getting looted and all this stuff. Beverly Hills police chief spoke on Tuesday about the rise in Los Angeles crime. So as California crumbles, the ill ones, okay, they're just here again. Watch the sports as all the crime and all this crap is happening. Okay, this happened in December 2021, and we know that crime is up again. We're seeing these people come in, right? Mob squads are going in these places and all these things. Right? Los Angeles Mayor Eric, he ain't doing anything. And this is what the system wants. This is what the elite want, right? This is that when things go bad, and people are moving out too of LA. Don't get it wrong. Because again, house prices, you ain't gonna touch nothing for $300,000 to $400,000, and they're garbage. Gas prices, everything's up. Crime up, right? And so what do they do? Oh, look over here. Look at the sports. Look, LeBron James won in 2020. Oh, look, the Dodgers. Oh, look, they won in 2020. And look, now we got the Rams. Oh, don't pay attention to the decay of LA. That's it. That's it, guys. I'm telling you. Again, mass distractions. Right? People need to be concerned. But again, these politicians and these politics and all these things, and it's just not Los Angeles that is corrupt and jacked up. You have, San Francisco, all these things. Look at here. 11/27, again, a couple months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, robberies up 3.9%, just like the inflation. And don't even get me started on the homelessness in Los Angeles. Again, in California, right? But nobody says nothing? I mean, guys, come on. I don't know how to help people wake up to the system, how jacked up and messed up it is, as I always say. And I'm sorry that I don't follow sports, but thank God that, again, I started connecting the dots. I go, why would LeBron James want to be a part of everybody's thing? Because he didn't get his parade, right? It's all about the ego and idolizing these people. And so anyway, now it made sense because they have won the triple. And guys, it's time to wake up. And then when you see the crime rate, when you see the inflation going on in LA, taxes, people are getting taxed to death. And then the homelessness, guys, it's falling. It is falling. And, but again, they want you distracted. The weapons of the mass distractions right here, sports, right? Hold on. Mass distractions, right? And again, guys, I want to thank everybody coming aboard my live trending stream here. Thank you again. I really, really appreciate you. Sports mass distraction. Hold on. Distraction. Sports. Super Bowl. But yeah, guys, this is the reality. I give it to you raw. I'm just a reporter, right? All of these things. There used to be memes on this stuff. I don't know. But anyway. Mass distractions. But anyway, that's what they are. Bottom line, that's the system. Here it is, all there. So they want you completely distracted as they do their dirt. Sports are rigged. They build up certain cities that they want to build up. Right? It's always been that way. Back last year, you had Tampa had the Super Bowl. It had WrestleMania. It's all about controlling different regions. And then, so people are too worried about the sports, but they don't care about their brothers and sisters living on the streets, right? It's a fallen world, guys. It's a fallen system. That's all I have to say about that. But hey, I'm just reporting. Hey, it is what it is. Talking about models and all these things as well. Yeah, Linda, this lady here, she's a model. She's from Canada, but of course she's in Hollywood and all these other places. Linda Evangelista or whatever is a Canadian fashion model, one of the top supermodels in the 90s. She is regarded as one of the most accomplished. So again, more idolization, want to be brash, superstar model, all these things, right? So she did these procedures called cold infusion. Let me read you the story here. Now get this, guys. This woman, again, Linda's 56, poses for the first photo since she was left permanently deformed by following rare side effects to a cosmetic procedure. As the model reveals, she stopped eating, and though she was losing her mind, where bulges appeared on her body. You see, in September, the supermodel 56 claimed that she is now unrecognizable for being brutally disfigured from a paradoxal dysplasia hyperplasia, whatever, a rare side effect from a popular cool sculpting procedure. Okay, if you don't know what that is, they put cold, like these things, and they put cold on your fat and they freeze it, and it's supposed to like freeze it off, right? Now that sounds crazy. Again, but this is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. This is Los Angeles. This is, you know, you want to be a star, right? And so this woman does these procedures, which again is from the FDA, right? Yeah, I wouldn't trust them either. The procedure is designed to decrease fat cells, but instead has increased her fat cells. The pH has a rate of, incidence of 0.051%. But anyway, the cool sculpturing procedure performed well. However, Linda claims she was not alerted of the risk before going to treatment. Now, guys, I know she's a model. I know, she may not be the brightest crayon in the coloring box, right? We know that, okay? But guys, you're telling me that she wasn't worried about side effects, putting some kind of freeze thing on your belly or your love handles and all of these things? Are you kidding me? There's always things that could go bad when you do any type of procedures. So she played ignorant, okay? So anyway, the benefits, the supermodel wrote pH and has not only destroyed my livelihood, it has sent me into a cycle of deep depression, profound sadness, and low depth of self-loathing. Linda was one of the 90s most prominent models alongside Katie Moss, Naomi Campbell, and is deemed one of the most supermodels ever, right? And she did over 700 things. But here she is, Linda, my cosmetic procedure nightmare. The supermodel alleges, now these are alleges, her body, contouring treatment left her brutally disfigured, all these things. So again, I feel bad for her, whenever you go under the knife or do some kind of procedure, whatever. And now she's suing the company that invented this procedure for more than $50 million in damage. She says, she was a model. Now, guys, again, common sense. So she's a model. I get that. In the 90s. She's 56 years old. So she's claiming she's lost money. I haven't seen pictures of her. I cover the trending topics and all of these things. Yeah, back in the day, in the 90s, yeah. When does common sense come in that when you get older, your body starts slowing down? But what is this woman doing? She goes and does this procedure. She says, I didn't know about any side effects. Okay. And now she says she can't get a job or all this, yet she's 56 years old, almost 60 years old. But hey, what do I gotta say? And now she brought in her kid. Notice here, guys, too. I want to show you this. Notice the double cross here. Remember what I have taught you about these these people that in Hollywood and models and actors and singers. Side effects always happen, right? Exactly, Donovan. You see the double cross, right? And then I knew this story. She really, she's going for $50 million. She's going to try to get that big money, that big payday or whatever. And again, hey, you could do whatever you're going to do, right? Wait, she says this. In 1990, she was making $10,000 a day, but that was in 1990. We're in 2022, right? I mean, give me a break. So anyway, then when I was watching this news article, she had her son come out. Mommy, do you remember when you used to be fun? Linda reflects on devastating impact of her fat freezing disfigurement and her relationship with her son. So you don't think she was already having problems because she was getting old? Again, that's how Hollywood is, all right? When you're a young star girl, you're 19, 20, dude, Hollywood loves you. But when you turn 30, 40, forget about it, right? I mean, they don't care about you. You do the old women's roles, right? I forgot what actress said. She turned 40 years old and she was offered a grandma role. But now she's claiming it destroyed everything in her model career, and then she's bringing in her kid. Guys, come on. But whatever. Hey, I don't like anybody being disfigured or anything like that. I'm not trying, but I'm just saying, and I've read in the comments too, people are like, I'm so glad I never had a job totally dependent on my physical appearance. This guy says here, I don't buy this, but menopause, aging is in the, you can't go around it, and you can't stop it, accept it, and move on. Exactly. Anybody with common sense. And I'm watching Channel 3 covering this news, NBC, Good Morning America, and they're like, oh, and I'm thinking, the lady, whatever, guys. But this is the reality. This is Hollywood. Again, bread and circus. Hey, look over here, right? Look over here as the world, Hollywood falls down, and, all these things, right? Sad. Very, very sad. So we have another story here. Again, I've been covering the Bob Saget, get it, saga. And now more new information came. I just did a video covering the Bob Saget. I told you I would give you updates on this. Judge temporarily blocks the release of records. Now remember, when this happened, I was one of the first people to cover this story. I go, something more deep happened than what they're telling us, right? So here's more information now. Why would a judge temporarily block the release of records in Bob Saget's, passing after his family filed a lawsuit citing privacy concerns? If you're the family, right? If my loved one died, I would want to know how. But no, the family goes to the judge and say, "Hey, listen, we can't let people know what's going on, whatever." Cops now say Full House star hit his head on a hotel headboard. So first it was Bob Saget fell down, right, somewhere. He bumped his head somewhere. Now they're saying he hit his head on a right here. Again, police say Bob Saget most likely died after hitting his head on a headboard. How does that happen, right? And why doesn't the family want to know what the hell is happening, right? Okay, we have Candace, Cameron, she was on the show, co-star, Full House, and she's even saying, oh, let the family grieve, let them do what they want, right? You got his wife over here, she's like, no, I don't want nobody knowing. That sounds kind of fishy here, to be honest. Now, there was speculation, and this is what I heard. I'll read the story here, and there may be something, well, I'll tell you what may have happened. Anyway, a Florida judge on Wednesday granted a temporary injunction blocking the release of any records related to Bob Saget's death. The injunction temporarily prohibits the release of any photos, videos, or any other records related to the investigation to his death. Why? The decision comes after Saget's family filed a lawsuit. The wife, so basically the wife goes, no, she don't care. Because why? She inherited millions of his dollars, right? Millions and millions of the dollars. So, I'm not saying she didn't care about her husband, but I'm saying, the shovel, the gold shovel, you know what I mean, is there. Okay? We should know what's going on. He's a public figure, right? Whatever. But anyway, police are saying Bob Saget mostly likely died hitting his head on the headboard of his bed in the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando. Candace again said, the co-star said in development, the late actors raised a lot of questions. We want to know, right? She spoke on Fox and Friends that the day Saget's family was granted a restraining order to stop the release of any photos, scenes of the death. Is that, now I kind of get that a little bit. All right, whatever. All right, yeah, how you guys doing? Saget, 64, was found dead in his hotel in Ritz-Carlton. The family said he died from head trauma, adding he accidentally hit the back of his head on something, thought nothing of it, and went to sleep. So we're looking at the photos here, and I wish we had the photo of the bed. Police say Bob Saget most likely died hitting his head. But then the cops also said that he died of a heart attack, cardiac arrest, because he had his hand on his heart. So what are we here to believe? Okay? Medical experts said that the report showed far more significant injuries than a bump. In the injuries, like I stated in my last video, it was like he was hit with a bat or something like that. Now, when I was listening, when I first heard this story, I was driving home, and one of the girls reporting on this story, she goes, there's more to the story. Was there a somebody else in the bedroom? Could have been maybe Bob Saget was sleeping with somebody else, a woman doing hijinks in the bedroom, and something happened and he hit his head in a certain way that way? Who knows? You know, and so that was like, yeah, who did he have a call girl? Was there somebody else in that room? Do we know that there was somebody else in that room? But we'll never ever know, because again, the wife says we don't want to know nothing. It's a case closed. All there. So I don't know. It is what it is. Right. He's healthy, and then he ends up killing himself. Who hits their head like that? Come on, man. Come on. But anyway, so there you go. More information on that. You let me know down below what you think. Now, today's headline, right? Biden reveals 34-year-old pick for top nuclear waste. And guys, I'm telling you, it's dirty and danky. It's probably worse than nuclear waste, what I'm about to show here. But anyway, nuclear waste job endured a conversation, therapy, torture, whatever. So this guy here, right? Biden taps non-binary, queen, whatever, right? Looking after nuclear waste. MIT graduate and kid activist, right? Says it will be an enormous challenge to take on the top level of the Department of the Energy role. So Biden, your buddy Biden, has now picked this guy here, right? Or I got to be careful. They, he, she, I don't know, whatever the pronoun, right? Sam, I don't know. Again, guys, I'm not hating. I'm just reporting. That's all, I'm a reporter. Sam, who uses the pronouns they or them, say in a post linked, they have accepted the job of Deputy Assistant Secretary to spend fuel and waste disposition or disposal or whatever. The White House has not yet confirmed the appointment despite it repeatedly requests from Daily Mail. Now, I seen this news is not only the Daily Mail, new Biden Department of Energy hires again right here. So he's probably the candidate. Here he is, or he, they, whatever. I got to be careful. And it's just like, guys, it never ends, right? It never ends. Breton, or whatever, who uses pronouns they and them, said in a post in LinkedIn that they believe they will be the first gender fluid person. So there you go. Here you go. Big news. And you see the radiation thing all there as well. Yeah. Here he is. They are their own being goal. I don't know. The image gained attention with criticisms, of course. Britain is pictured outside the Capitol in draggy, right? Oh, they're draggy. Okay, guys, this is where we're at, okay? This is where we're at in the United States of America now. The waste, nuclear waste man or girl, they, he, she. Okay, here he is, the pup handler, right? This is what's in control of our nuclear waste. Feel good, man. Feel real good there, yeah. It's all part of it. the system. Whatever. Hey, I got to be careful what I say here. Again, I'm just reporting, right? Britain was in the rest of his sisters of indulgence, they call that, right? You know, they say their bio sisters website and all these things started the journey. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, you know what's a really good movie to watch, guys? The Uprising Awakens says, get prepared for the zombie apocalypse. We Are All Dead. Watch that show. Netflix has a show with teenagers in school or in a school with zombies. It's actually really good, and it reminded me of a lot what's going on in this world. So anyway, there you go. Let me know what you think. The new manager of the nuclear waste here coming up. And yeah, what do you think? You let me know, guys. Well, anyway, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this version of the trending stream, covering the top trending topics worldwide, putting it together, connecting the dots. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you like commentary that you're not going to find anywhere else, giving you the most interesting stories worldwide, please subscribe, click and hit that bell. I love to have you as a part of my, pretty much I do almost daily shows all the time. I really appreciate you. Thank you again for subscribing. I do have a join button if you want to become a partner or whatever. You can do that. I have some cool join stuff. If you want to become a Patreon, you can do that as well. So anyway, there you go, guys. Thanks for all the people who support, connecting the dots. And we live in a world, right? LA, and don't worry about that. Go over here, worry about sports as everything crumbles. And we have the celebrity stars and models crying, right? They definitely want that anti-aging system. How did Bob Saget really die? I mean, but the family doesn't want to know. So why should we care, right? Why should we care? Well, they don't care because they inherit this millions and millions of dollars. He's dead. He's long gone. Don't worry how he died. Who cares? You tell anybody anything about this report? His papers. We're gonna sue you, right? That makes no sense. So that should be a big red flag for anybody. And of course, we have the new waste manager. Plantation, whatever, guys. So there you go, man. We live in some wild times, but I'm going to give it to you. I hope you guys had a good one and a chuckle and having some fun here as I report the stories today. And again, I want to thank Donovan and Isabella and Irijon. Thank you guys so much. Randy Ann, Donovan, of course. So many of you guys. And remember, when I do a live video, guys, don't be late at 8 Eastern time. Is when I do my live videos. So look at your watches. If you live wherever, put that into the thing. Is it 8 o'clock Eastern? Sonny's going to come out with another top trending stream. Thanks again, guys. We're living in some wild times. We need the Most High. May you guys all have a blessed night and day or whenever you're watching this. And I really appreciate you. Share, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you're thinking.